wrench set for 80 foot-pounds. I've got the pulley locked with a bar. Okay, this upper cover, slip this edge through first, right in there. One thing I also did is I zip tied this power steering hose kind of out of the way, because it is very, very tight squeeze. Okay, there's the hard one right there. Okay, here's the tough one. You have to feel it. It's right under there. I see it there. Here. Yeah. Can't even wear a glove in there. There's so little room. Just as tight as can be. I'll finish that off with a 10mm socket and a 1/4-inch ratchet. This one needs to be a long one if you want to restore it to original configuration here, because this wiring connector fits over the threads. A similar situation exists back here, but that one is such a pain to get in. I subbed a short one in, and I'm going to just use a wire tie to dress this wire to the larger harness here. Upper timing cover done. Quite a challenge. When installing this bracket, use this 14mm socket on a 1/2 inch. This fits in here nicely. So hang it from this top bar first, and then you can get down in there and just barely reach these lower ones. Get them turned in as far as you can by hand. Okay, I got the dog bones started here before I tighten these down all the way, just to make sure everything lines up. And this is a case where you gotta have the right tools to fit in that gap again. About 6mm, 5.5 to 6mm, somewhere in that lengthwise. And you get them in there pretty easily. This one's easier to get from underneath. Firewall side one. And give it some torque. Okay, I'll install the dog bone, front engine mount, and there are 3 14mm bolts. Torque those, and the other 2 go here. Torque these 3 to 47 foot-pounds. Install the belt, get a pry bar in there, cinch it up, and then use a 10mm. I got a 6-inch extension on there, and I'll tighten it down with that. Okay, don't forget to cinch up that 10mm lock bolt right there above the pulley. Really awkward, difficult spots to get in, but I did it with a 1/4 drive to tighten up that set bolt up there on the water pump, or on the power steering pump. Let's reinstall the alternator. $14mm. $12mm. Tighten this up till you get the right amount of deflection on the belt. Okay, when you have the deflection right, about 1/2 inch midway, batten everything down. Tighten it all down and plug in the power cords. Okay, the wiring. That's 10mm on the B+. Okay, that's pretty much it. I'm just going to put this cover back on, this splash guard back on, the wheel, set her on the ground and take it for a spin. Some other videos you might find useful on this engine are the timing belt replacement, water pump replacement, oil seal replacement, as well as the initial teardown of the engine. Thanks for watching.